Hello and welcome back to Orwell, Ignorance is Strength. Welcome to episode 4. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. How's it going? Thank you so much for watching this far into the series. If you've been enjoying it, please comment down below. Tell me how you're thinking of it, what you think is gonna happen, all that stuff. Give the video a like. Maybe even subscribe to me on YouTube. I mean, that'd be insane, but go for it, you know? Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game. So, we'll just go back to here and log in. Alrighty, so from what I remember, we had just found out, I think we had just listened to a call, this call? No, we had just gotten something big though. I think it was going to Ravon Fart's thing there. I don't fully remember, but yeah. So wait, this is not where I remember leaving off at all, because we had just read this. No, we didn't. I don't know. Okay, anyway. People's voice. Wow, just wow. You're a true hero. Partisan hero, refugee, save Parges. Really did what I had to. So this is talking about the thing here. Partisan school hit by several missiles due to FTP siege. A secondary school in western Parges was bombed by rebel organization forces of true Parges. Okay. So. Ooh, might be important information. I don't know. Okay, Prava. A school in Prava, a village in western Parges, was hit by several missiles Monday afternoon. According to an official statement on behalf of the Army of the Nation, the attack was initiated by rebel organization forces of true Parges. Intel revealed that the group was harboring key officials who were hiding in the basement, which serves as a makeshift bomb shelter for the Prava secondary students and their families in times of emergencies. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. As reported by the National Army, the rebel group had started the attack as the National Army soldiers had surrounded the school, requesting officials to surrender immediately. The explosion, which was initiated by the FTP, caused the school's principal, Robin Vart, to be buried under concrete and rubble for at least 24 hours. He was saved after rescuers continued to search the survivors among the ruins. A spokesperson of the Angels of the Nation volunteer team who provided development aid in Parges stated, Mr. Vart was injured on Monday, December 6, 2010, and was buried at least until late Tuesday evening. If it had been any longer, he certainly would have died. His survival is a miracle. Thanks to all the courageous aid workers, the school's principal will soon recover and be able to teach again. Unfortunately, the bombing caused many deaths nonetheless. The number of victims is yet unknown. So what is this in conflict? Ooh, we don't know. Okay. Seeing the date of his injury might give us some more information though. So I think we're gonna grab this. That didn't help, did it? Nope. Okay. People's voice home. Alright, once more the innocent will be punished. I think we've already seen this? I don't know. No, we didn't. Okay. The assault on Steligan University is a terrible crime, but only the innocent will suffer the consequences. What do they want, these terrorists? They want to promote terror, to cause public outrage, fear, and societal unrest. They want the people of the nation to live in fear, and more specifically, they want to use this fear against the people. It is not up to me to speculate who may have caused these terror attacks, but one thing is for certain. The partisan people will be blamed and are the ones who are going to suffer, especially the ones living in the nation, no matter what their citizenship status is, what hardships they may have suffered themselves already from the national exploitation of their home country, no matter how much prejudice and hate they have already faced in the nation. These are the people who are going to suffer, not the real perpetrators. Welcome to a fair and just developed country where everyone gets what they deserved. Welcome to national justice. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. So, from what I can tell, the ones that have the stars on it means that there's something new I haven't seen yet. Kidnapping a soldier for PR is dumb blog. Oh, yeah, okay. Never would I have thought you'd go this far. I always knew you were crazy, but kidnapping a soldier just to get some PR for your dumb blog is completely mad. I am not responsible for the disappearance of Oleg Bakay. Besides, this man is no angel either. I have reason to believe he was involved in this horrid attack on my school back in 2010. Many children died because of him. I know he was one of the people in charge during the Prava school attack since, knowing what would happen, he did not let his daughter attend that day. Oh, it's conflicting though, and we don't know what it's conflicting with. Interesting. So, this is interesting. I don't think this is actually good info to put in, but if he really believes that this speech... Oh, it is a good motive. Okay. Okay. We can't work solely on what Raban Bart believes, though. We need to clarify whether there are any more hints of Bakay being involved in this. Okay. So we also have some information here. Okay, so this is... Yeah, and then this is the article. It was not the FTP. The National Beholder is nothing but a lying, manipulative, brainwashing machine. In reality, it was a military bombardment that wounded me severely. Oh. What's the conflict? So was it from being buried, or was it from a military bombardment? Wait, I don't understand what the problem is. Oh, so it's who did the attack. Okay. Interesting. So who do we trust, right? This was the government website, though. You have my utmost admiration, sir. It takes incredible courage to talk about your own life to others. You're an exceptionally good person. Do not flood me with compliments. All I want is for my home country to be safe again, and saving those children was the least I could do for Parges. The thing I admire most about the partisan hero from People's Voice, Raban Bart is so incredibly humble about it. He almost wants to not want anyone to talk about this. What a genuinely admirable person. I am simply overwhelmed by how fast the story went viral. Please forgive me if my responses seem a bit dismissive. I am still trying to cope with all of this attention. Okay, so what do we want to believe, right? Because this says that it happened via this website, which we're supposed to trust them. It's supposed to be good information. But I don't know. What do we believe here? What military did it? Why would the military bomb a school, too? Like, that makes no sense. We should go for this. I'm going for this. The FTP is a ruthless bunch, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see here. Why do we... Oh, this shows that we have a bunch of stuff here. Let's actively calm the situation in the nation down. It says that there's more information somewhere, but I'm not seeing where. Not the listener. We could check this, but I doubt that he's added to it. I don't know. We don't have a call sign or anything, so it's not gonna help us. Records of attendance. Please. Oh, December 6th. We can figure out if she was there or not. There you go. So was the girl there? Rodka was there. So he was lying. Okay. He was lying. Wait a second, if Bakay's daughter was present, then we can be pretty certain that he wasn't involved in the attack. With Vart as her caretaker, he must have been aware, meaning there must have been more behind Vart's threat. We have gathered all we need. I will get an intervention team ready for a local base near Prava and go look for Bakay. They're on their way. Now let me try and make sense of everything we've gathered. I need to decide how we should approach this. Raban Vart was a school principal back in Prava Parges. He was also the teacher of Oleg Bakay's daughter, who went to fight in the Pargisan army. The school was attacked by FDP rebels. Vart managed to save the students by leading them to the shelter he built, but he lost his ability to walk. From the info we have collected, it's unlikely Bakay had anything to do with the attack. Vart blames him regardless, probably because he found out Bakay is a national agent through a leak. A leak which Oleg Bakay presumably caused himself. What a disloyal fool. Now Bakay is hiding out somewhere in Prava for whatever reason. This is it, the theory about the situation we're facing. We'll make sure to deal with it accordingly. The intervention team is in place. I'm switching over to command and I'll let you listen via the listener tool. This doesn't... Okay, really quick, before we answer this doesn't make sense. There's so many loose ends here. Like, why did he randomly out himself? I feel like this might actually be we made the wrong decision and the government is the reason for it, but we're gonna go ahead and tune in.
Echo 1 reporting. Come in, Command.
Command is reading you.
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive. Possibly an airstrike. Maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative. But the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
Understood. Echo Squad, move in. Entering primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated some time ago. There's vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear them. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There were still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry. Moving into the next corridor. There's... Oh, shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way. Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Ugh. Can you proceed?
Affirmative.
Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person. He is around.
There's a basement stairwell that we haven't checked yet. Moving there now. Watch your corners, Echo Squad. Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait, found something. There's a hatch leading further down. Looks used recently.
Finally, proceed.
Affirmative. This is the school's library, still intact. Someone put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter. And they succeeded. Even the power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Oleg Bakay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head. Visual on target. Identity confirmed. It is Oleg Bakay. Your order.
Bakay has been proven to be a traitor to the office. He is a liability as long as he is alive. Terminate him. Report in.
Target down. Oleg Bakay is dead.
Very well. Mission accomplished? Make sure the area is secure, then disengage.
Understood. Echo Squad, move out!
Alright. Well, I feel like that wasn't necessarily the right option. I'm confused. I don't understand. So I'm obviously supposed to drag this here. Sorry if I shocked you there. McKay endangered our efforts and other agents by extension, even you. We cannot tolerate that. I would have warned you beforehand, but I feared you would have second thoughts. We must not be hindered by emotions. You'll learn what it means to be part of the office. Take this as a first lesson, which time you will... What the... This bastard, the people's voice. Rabban Vart is streaming right now. You need to see this. Oh no, I bet it was... Okay, the government of the nation is lying to you. Actual proof of this. Oh no, that's not good. Oh.
Followers. Yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation. These highly trained professionals cowardly shot him, a soldier in service of the Pagesian army, while he was hiding away from them. Now, as shocking as that image may be to you, the heinous nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the people's voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But why would they murder a fellow soldier when President Kassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary, the school I have been principal of a long time ago. And they knew it. They knew the moment he'd turn up dead, everyone would blame me. They took a life, only to shut me up once and for all. But the people's voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Kassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Kassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to take a life to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Kassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
Ah, boy. How did that happen? Where did he get those surveillance cameras? This will have severe repercussions, I fear. We have more containment to do. Even though we are facing a lot of trouble, you have done well. For now, you may complete your work for today. Click on the door icon in the upper right corner of your screen. I will be seeing you tomorrow. I feel like we picked the wrong option. I don't know what the right option was, but I feel like we picked the wrong one. Oh, man. Alright. Okay. So, the missing agent has gone missing. The online has reported. Okay. After locating Oleg Bakay, we sent him an intervention team to retrieve him. He was located in the ruins of Prava Secondary School. Rabban Vart released a photo of our intervention team's actions through the surveillance. Yep. Okay. He was the last person Oleg spoke to before. Yeah. I feel like things don't add up right. I don't know. Episode 2, Antithesis. Welcome back, Agent. We have a little bit of cleanup to do, don't we? There's a massive fallout due to our little intervention. The National Beholder is met with public distrust and, by extension, so is the government. Our unorthodox approach to solve the situation has been met with scrutiny. It has sparked hateful discourse between the citizens of Parges and the nation. President Cassart has urged Prime Minister Blaine to clarify the circumstances of what has actually happened. Blaine is planning to travel to Turflift tomorrow. We'll leave politics to them. Instead, let's make sure our favorite journalist, Rob Vart, doesn't interfere. See what he is up to. Alright, let's look at this. Why is Newsroom staying private about the latest scandal? This betrayal by our government will not go unpunished. The people's voice will fight back against our so-called President Cassart. Great. Great, that's great. This does not seem like it's going good, guys. Who would have thought Urban wouldn't be satisfied with what he achieved yesterday? I take it you will be most pleased to assist him with not being able to keep this promise. But to do that, we need to find out exactly what his attack comprises first. Ooh, he's calling his brother. Alright.
Raban, what time is it?
Time to wake up, brother.
Hey, what is it?
Karen?
Ilya? Why a conference call? What's going on?
My love, my brother. I called early so I could warn you both.
Warn us. What about?
You both are aware of the storm yesterday's announcement has created.
Yeah, there was hardly a way around it with social media. I still don't quite get how you pulled that off. These photos, how did you get them? Were the shelter's cameras still working? Is this why you kept that old notebook?
Don't rack your brains over it. I only did the necessary thing to expose the lies of the National Beholder. Now, with the world seeing the Beholder for what it really is, and finally shifting their attention to the people's voice, I'm ready to take the next step. This evening, I will send out a provocation against President Puppet. Narcissistic and self-centered as he is, he won't be able to ignore it.
Raban, honey, what are you getting yourself into? You don't have to do this.
I'm not getting myself into anything. I have always been right at the center of it.
What is this going to achieve? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? I want my country back. I called to warn you about the consequences. The people's voice will gain even more attention, and it won't only be from our followers. The nation's government, Cassart's close allies, nationalists and patriots, they will all try to hurt me, find an excuse to arrest and extradite me, but I won't give them any reason to. And you won't either.
Of course not.
Leave us out of your plans, Raban. We want nothing to do with them.
Don't you understand? It's not my choice. They are not giving me an option.
There's always a choice.
No, not always. I'm relying on you both. If there is any weakness between us, they will find it, and they will exploit it. You are the only people that I trust. The only people that matter to me. I've got work to do now. Goodbye.
Karen, are you...
Yeah, I can't. Let's not talk now, please.
Okay, in case you do want to talk, though, you know...
I do. Bye, Ilya.
Bye.
So Raban is causing difficulties for his wife and his brother, it looks like. He's planning something and it's not gonna go good, it looks like. I don't know if it's gonna... I'm assuming it's gonna be bad for the government, not for him necessarily. Okay. So we have until this evening, pretty much, it looks like. Bart will without a doubt find a way to provoke Cassart. The partisan president is exactly known for his mild temperament, but if we kick down Bart's door and arrest him, Cassart will insist he is extradited, entailing an outrage by his followers. Either outcome could cause this delicate powder keg we're sitting on to explode, which is exactly what Vart wants. No, we need to be smart, vigilant, tough. We need a more subtle approach. Is there anything else worth mentioning? The only other thing we have is this right here. The hypocrisy. If Raban is so worried about his wife and brother, why is he willfully putting them in danger in the first place? This makes me wonder whether Ilya and Karen have something worth digging up. Since we can't attack Vart directly, we're going to go after the people he cares most about the most, Karen and Ilya. I want you to dive deep into their lives and dig up any dirt you can find, anything illegal or reprehensible we can use against them. I'll turn both Ilya and Karen into target persons. You, agent, are now fully in charge of how to approach this. Investigate at your own discretion. I'd suggest you decide for one of them and pursue what seems promising to you. But the choice is up to you. I won't hold your hand. No matter what, keep in mind Vart has planned his provocation for the evening. Get me something useful before he can put it out there. So we need to focus on either Karen or Ilya. I'm thinking Karen is probably going to be easier to go after, but I don't know for sure. I assume there's new stuff on his computer as well somewhere. Probably. Anything new on his browser history? No. What about his trash? There's nothing. Okay. So, we have some new stuff here. We have the administration log for the People's Voice. Verified profile. Okay, we got, like, info for Ilya. And we have a pending article draft. No, I guess not. Headlines. Okay, so there's quite a few different headlines we have here. We have heavy rainstorms expected, which I assume isn't going to have anything we really need to worry about. Nope. Oop. I didn't mean to go do that. Oh well. Not the People's Voice. I want, the nation. Wait, People's Voice home. The silence of the government media lies. The government nation is lying to you. So, we already saw this. This was the whole thing he talked about. Then we also have this. And this is just like more of their typical propaganda. It looks like white lies, no matter how small, are still lies. The news that you read every day is selected, with editors wielding the power of what is disclosed and what is deliberately hidden from public eye. This corruption of the mainstream media says a lot about the power of the nation's government and their intentions. I am of course referring to the fact that the nation's agents murdered an officer of the partisan army, Oleg Bakay. To cover their tracks, they started to spread disparaging reports that I, the editor of this publication, was responsible for inciting his disappearance. Bakay's disappearance and the cover story that I was to blame surely would have been two juicy scandals that mainstream media would love to have reported on. However, the National Beholder did no such thing. There was no report on the murder of an important figure of Parches, nor was there a report of my supposed involvement. Getting facts wrong is very much in line with what we are used to by the TNB's reporting, yet we are utterly disappointed about this new level of ignorance. Sadly, it shows once more how these lambs follow instructions of the national government without questioning or showing responsibility for their duty to report the truth to the public. Alright. So we have stuff for Ilya here. We got Karen here. She's a refugee counselor. She might be a little too easy to find something on. It looks like things are going to be easy. I organized this get-together for the refugees of a national veteran counseling. Okay, so she might have information, but I feel like focusing on Ilya might do us better. I don't know. Got myself the cash to quit my Rotterdam job soon. Then it will be finally goodbye Bonton. Okay, so I don't know how he got the money. Okay. What else is he saying? I'm still single. So he's a single Pringle. I don't know why that matters, but that's something worth noting. Then we got the stuff here. So Timelines and Rosen announced cooperation. This doesn't actually look like it's useful for us. Yeah, it's just talking about, like, typical stuff that you see on headlines. Then we got the connection between the Baton bombing evident. Okay. That's not good. The bombing that occurred yesterday at Stelligan University seems to be connected to the attack against Freedom Plaza earlier this week. This is the conclusion of the police division who's investigating the cases, and both assaults have a similar explosive device created with pure malevolence appeared to have been used, police spokeswoman Steele said. The letters received prior to the assault seem to support this suspicion, while their meaning is still puzzling investigators. According to rumors, people may have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings, which in turn raises the question whether there might be another bombing yet to occur. We understand that some people jump to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this, Steele answered when confronted with the theory during a press conference. Meanwhile, Stelligan University has declared that normal operation cannot continue under circumstances, so they will be closing their doors for the time being. The university has also put up a special front page to pay their respects to assault victims. Okay, well that's no good. We still got new stuff here apparently. Oh, Ilya is now the lead editor. Oh, he's finally letting us see that. Okay. Got it. So, our question is, do we want to follow Ilya or do we want to follow Karen? And I'll leave that decision up for the next video. Because, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. Please tell me who you think it would be better for me to focus on, Ilya or Karen. Karen, who seems like she may have more information. Meanwhile, Ilya seems like getting a sketchy past may be a little easier. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.